Welcome, everyone. We need the headphones, baby.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming. It's very nice.
It's dope, right, Nat? We see that every
Hey,
night.
Kim, you want this one, right? This one's the one you like. Ooh, where is that instrument cable?
Can you hear us, Natalie?
All right.
Okay, cool. Just wondering.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to. Welcome all. Sorry for the wait. You can enjoy the loop in the meantime. Hope everyone is doing well. It's hot in here with these two lights.
We're just waiting for more people to join. Before we start.
All right. Uh-oh.
What?
All right. Hello, folks. Good evening. I am Zales, and this is my diamond, but you can call her Crystal. And welcome. We are the Carbon Couple.
Welcome, Austin. Hey.
Oh, Austin and
How
it.
you
Yeah, what
doing?
up? Eventually, we'll be able to super chat. We're still getting stuff started. As you can see, our handles are here below. So if you have not followed us on Instagram and on Twitter, you could do so. All right. So today we're talking about nostalgia. We're reminiscing. Ooh, remember back in the days when I was young? I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. So we're gonna be talking about all types of stuff. All right. So I guess
You guys gonna get a little bit of a backstory of Zales and I as well.
yes.
How we started.
Thank you to the folks who are here.
Yes, we are improving, Austin. Definitely. Yes. We're trying to think of different ways to
get our quality up.
Hey, yeah, basically. Get your quality up.
So I want to apologize to the folks who support. We didn't drop any content last week. Last week actually marks the 6th anniversary of my father's death. So every time that comes around every year, we get very stoic. It gets pretty, solemn here. And so just took a break, just for the week, just to make sure I was good. And thinking back about those times and thinking back on him, um, just reminiscing, thinking about old stuff, how it was back in the days.
So we're basically gonna be telling you guys what that was like, basically for us at least.
Yep. So we're both from the Bronx, both born and raised, in Lincoln Hospital. If you don't know where Lincoln Hospital is, you're not from the Bronx. That's on 149th Street, right by Grand Concourse.
That's on Morris.
Between Morris and what? Morris and Park?
Morris
149th?
Morris and Portland.
No, Portland is the other side. It's between Morris and
Oh
Park.
yeah, Morris and Park. Yeah, yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of something else.
Yep. We were born there. I was born in 88.
I was born in 90.
So we're 90s kids. I know everybody's always talking about, I'm a 90s kid, but
we're true 90s kids here.
Yeah.
True 90s kids.
Also, it's kind of different from when you're being a 90s kid in New York, because it was different back then. Like, a lot of the area around here was empty lots and stuff like that. And, very different from how it is now. It's getting gentrified, so there's a bunch of stuff that we like to see. Also, we're wearing nostalgic shirts.
Yes, I got my Skynet. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Skynet.
Skynet shirt.
And I got my D-Generation X shirt on. So we're nostalgic today.
Windows 95.
Windows 95 is very nostalgic. My first computer had Windows 95. That was my first operating system that I learned of. So, so what things about the Bronx are different? And
Third Avenue. Third Avenue is straight up gentrified. Like, it shit looks crazy now compared to what it did back in like early 2000s or even the 90s.
Yeah. You know what I'm nostalgic for?
What? What you?
A time when you could do this anywhere. Right here, look right here. See? I'm nostalgic for this. Smoking indoors. You can't smoke anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's been like that for a long time.
Yeah.
Since
you
probably
could literally, I don't know how long ago, where you could be able to smoke indoors and, public areas indoors or whatever. Like hospitals, you were able to do it. You were able to do it in offices.
Smoke in a goddamn delivery room at a hospital.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just that blew my mind when I found that out.
Are you nostalgic for 6ix9ine? Because he lets his nuts hang, I guess.
Yeah, now you can't even smoke at the park, even though, we kind of still do. Anyway.
Well,
we did it anyway. We do it anyway. Fuck it.
Lamping at the skate park.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Ooh, nostalgia for skateboarding. If you don't know, I'm a skateboarder. I'm not the best skateboarder. I'm not like pro level. I cruise around in the streets, try to ollie up on curbs and eat shit. It is what it is.
Oh my god, the memories of your bails and your injuries are ridiculous.
We gotta hide now. No, we're not hiding no more. They don't care. And there's all these types of crazy people out here.
Exactly.
Homeless people naked on a train, stabbing people, all types of.
Oh my god.
And they don't care if you.
Do you remember when B was about to get on the train and
that lady shit herself?
No, it was that car that was filled with just shit.
Oh yeah.
The shit was smeared all over the train.
That was like last year.
Yeah, it was like last year or 2 years ago or something like that. We're like, what the fuck? No wonder why this car is empty.
If you watch the Krillcast, you would know that my favorite Tony Hawk game is Thug, Tony Hawk Underground. That's my shit. The storyline, the fact that you can make your character, you had a New York level, all that. Trains covered in shit, homeless people. You know what I miss? Nobody sells DVDs no more.
Oh my god, remember we was on the train? Alright, so there's a story that they didn't care.
You said, hey,
There's a
what
story.
am I gonna do? Hey, what am I gonna do? Purple Urkel, or strawberry farm.
Good point. Alright. So Suicide in New York different.
Yeah, you can throw yourself in front of a train. You can throw yourself off
Oh
off
my
a landmark.
oh my
You
god.
can.
No, but there was this one time. But this is when me and Zales just started dating. We were probably like maybe like 2 or 3 months in, and we were on the train. And Natalie, I know you remember this because you were a New Yorker too. Do you remember when people would come through the fucking train doors, like switching cars or whatever, selling DVDs and batteries?
See, DVD, battery, DVD.
So there was one time me and Zales was on the train, and some Asian lady comes through the car door, and I said DVD battery, and Zales go, why are you being racist? I was like, what? That's what it looked like she was about to say.
She
And
did say
the
that.
minute I finished saying that,
Lo and behold,
DVD battery, yo, we started dying. Right after I said that, she said that. I was like, yo, that was funny.
We're gonna get nostalgic for Metro cards soon because they switched it to the Omni, where you could do the NFC payments on the subway and on the train, on the bus and shit. That's just a trip. That's just a trip to see that. Like I'm gonna try it one day when I have, I got one of my NFC cards and I don't want to pay, and then, yo, $2 ride, $2 ride. I'm just like, nah, I got NFC, bro. I'm good.
The what you call it?
Eh.
The Transit Museum is gonna eventually have the Metro cards mixed in with the tokens and stuff.
Yeah, so save your Metro cards, people. Save them.
Yeah, save
you never
those.
know what's gonna happen with those. People gonna probably pay. Like it's gonna be like the Supreme Metro card. People gonna pay for a Metro card, a piece of plastic. That ass. But ooh, the Subway Museum, a lot of nostalgic shit there. They got the tokens. They got the old maps. They got the old cars.
I've personally never done that. I don't know if you have. I don't think so.
I've never done. I've sketched on buses before, like grabbed them while skating, but I've only gone like half a block like that. I guess it gets too fast. It picks up too fast too quickly. I could probably do it now, but I'm not trying to have my fucking leg torn up by a goddamn car.
Yeah, I've definitely seen people doing that though, even on the trains.
What? Or riding on the back?
Riding on the back of the trains, or even you remember that one video of the guy that was on the train, like on the outside of the train, but on the door area?
Yeah, Spider-Man's from NYC. That's why Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. If we're gonna talk about nostalgia, we gotta talk about when I was a kid. When I first started reading, the things I wanted to read were comic books, and because Wu-Tang. I wanted to read comic books because of Wu-Tang, and Spider-Man was the one that was for me because he was a nerdy little kid from New York, and I was a nerdy little kid from New York. That's crazy. People hanging on the side of the train and shit. What about this one?
You used to do the train thing or the bus thing, or both?
I haven't seen it in a hot minute because I don't really be on the trains no more. But what about? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry if it's an interruption, but today I'm selling candy. It's not for no basketball team. It's to put money in my pocket and keep me out of trouble. I got Welch's fruit snacks. I got
M&M peanuts.
I got M&M peanuts. I got Starburst. Who know about that?
Oh, okay, the back of the bus.
And the Showtime, the no music.
Oh my god, there was one day I was coming back home from work one day, and this is when I was working in Century 21, and that happened.
Speaking of Century 21, ain't they closing down all their stores?
Yeah, they're actually going out of business.
People gonna be nostalgic for Century 21. Ain't no more.
Yeah, I was working at Century 21. I was on my way home, and I was sitting by the the little 2-seaters that are right by the door that you pass, to pass switch train cars or whatever. And you know how that part is lower, the ceiling is lower than the rest of the train.
Yeah.
So he goes and does like a flip, right? But he hit his face so hard on that lower part of the
But
train, right in front of me too. I was on the fucking floor, yo. I was on the floor. Like that shit was so funny. Yeah, they definitely do still do that. It's like it's nothing new about that anymore. They all do the same
yo,
shit.
there's mad. Yo, they be like, I don't really see like brothers doing it no more as much. But yo, I be seeing mad white folk on a train with the gentrified shit, doing the same shit that we used to do and get tickets for. Nobody bothered them. It's crazy. The scariest thing I saw was a homeless man begging for money behind the McDonald's drive-thru.
That was the scariest thing you've seen.
I don't know, man. I seen some scary shit. Man. I seen some crazy shit. See, in this neighborhood alone, seen crazy shit. I remember fucking seeing a dead body wrapped in a sheet across the street in the staircase. Just walking down the stairs one day, I forget what we were doing. I think I was chilling with somebody in the building. We go downstairs and we're like, yo, this elevator's taking forever. We go down the stairs. There's a fucking body wrapped in a sheet. And then seeing somebody get popped over here, and I was like 5 years old in front of the school. Some bugged out shit.
Yo, I remember old Crotona.
Crotona Park.
Old Crotona Park.
Yo, Natalie, you know about Crotona Park, right? Everybody know about Crotona Park. That's where all the Hondurans used to be at. Everybody used to be in the park. People selling food. Remember when we used to have block parties?
I used to live literally right across the street from Crotona.
I used to be at Crotona all the time when I was a kid. It's funny, we didn't know each other, but we hung out literally in the same place.
Yeah, but at different times though, because
Yeah.
I was a child when I used to live in Crotona.
Yeah, and then you had moved from there, right?
Yeah, then I moved. I moved from there when I was about like 7 or 8. I moved from there and then moved to where my mom's still living now.
It seems like everybody's going to Starlight now. That's the park everybody chill at.
And I have some good memories in Crotona by the pond with my grandmother all the time. Going to hang out with her nephew and his wife and kids. Huh? They used to do a lot of picnics there and cookouts and stuff. Oh yeah, Crotona is actually a pretty nice park. It's just not so nice when the sun goes down. There's a lot of crazy people in that area. Mhm. Should we tell them the story of like how we met?
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty nostalgic.
Yeah, that is oldie nostalgic.
Mad old.
So, okay, so there was like a school trip that was happening. I was a freshman, and Zales was actually a senior. We went to the same high school, Bronx High School for the Visual Arts. Yeah, New York traffic does suck. We was actually on the highway going downtown to fucking
Yo, we couldn't find parking for like 20
for
minutes.
mad long.
Well, it's not we couldn't find parking. Brendan couldn't find parking for 20 minutes. He was like, "What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go?" And they were like blocking all streets and fucking.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck this."
The fucking
Started driving
barricades
through
had
the
like
fucking...
BLM on them, and I'm like, I'm a black man. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. Don't fuck up traffic on my accord.
Oh yeah, buying the nutcrackers.
Hey, the nutties.
The nutcracker. Yo, they be selling them shits at the beach in the summer.
Woo. That's it. When you need something, when you need a little something.
Yeah.
Nah, but what we do is we just go to the store, buy a bottle before any of that.
We don't even worry about buying nutcrackers anymore. But that's definitely old school. I remember my mom and my aunts and stuff buying nutcrackers when we were at the beach.
Hey, those came in clutch when he was outside. Came in clutch. Not only about the nutcrackers, the piraguas,
Oh, the piraguas.
Pocomango cherry, the icy man.
Yeah,
The
fucking
chips used
Italian
to cost
ices.
25 cents. And it was. Remember when it was all so simple then?
Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to the story that I was saying. So I was in a freshman in high school. Zales was a senior, and I was 15. He was 17, and there was like a trip for the freshmen. Everybody, every grade level was part of what was happening. So what was the name of the museum? The Bronx Museum.
Mm-hmm. Bronx Museum on 165th and
Yeah,
Concord.
the Bronx Museum on 165th and Grand Concourse. That's actually where I first seen Zales, but I'm gonna get into that. Um, so basically, it was the sophomores and the juniors that was doing a tour, taking the freshmen around the museum, showing and presenting their artwork
Mm-hmm.
that they did in school or whatever, and the seniors were doing a play. Now, we originally was not supposed to see the play, right? But being that I'm guessing, I believe like the bus was being held up or something, that the bus was running late, so to kill time, the principal, George, couldn't fucking stand him. The principal was like, okay, to kill time, we're gonna watch the play. So turned out Zales was actually in the play, and that's when like I fucking got struck. I was like so struck. I was like, oh my god, he's so cute or whatever. Like talking to my friends and stuff, and I was planning on approaching him and talking to him after the play, but that didn't happen because we had to like get out of there. Like the principal was like, all right, we gotta go because the bus is there, whatever. So obviously that didn't happen. So I'm like, fuck it, we go to the same school. We'll eventually bump into each other or something like that, which actually never happened. And then that was actually back in 2005. Then bringing in 2006 New Year's Eve, Zales actually hits me up on AIM. Anybody remember AIM? We actually had Skonex. Does anybody remember Skonex? um, he seen me on Skonex. He thought I was cute. The picture I had on there, he thought I was cute or whatever. So he hit me up on AIM, and from there, that's how we started talking. He was actually trying to get me to go to his house that day. I was like, I can't do that.
It would have been funny though, because Brendan was here.
Yeah, Brendan was here that day. That was funny.
You were in classes with him, and I didn't even know you knew him.
Yeah,
And
that
then,
was mad weird. We were like, how did we not meet each other? Like, how did we not meet each other like through Brendan? And like, because him and Brendan were like best friends, and he was like a junior, right?
yeah, he's a year behind us.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, he
behind
was a year
me.
behind you. He was a junior, but he still had to take freshman classes to make up, credits or whatever. So he was still. Oh my god, I asked Skonex. Yo, Skonex is OD old school. OD.
Skonex got real crazy at the end there.
Yeah.
They had to stop it because
That
people
shit
were
isn't
slugging the
that shit
fuck
doesn't
out.
even exist anymore.
Yeah, nah, people were ODing yeah, the kids were getting really fucking crazy on there. Like mad girls were posting up like their nudes, dudes, people posting up their nudes, and it's just like, yo, we're children, like, we're not even supposed to be doing this shit.
Yeah.
And so they had to stop it because people were bugging the fuck out. I stopped using that shit because I was just like, this is becoming like a weird hookup site for kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so eventually everybody moved to MySpace and stuff like that. And then
Yeah, it took me a while to create a MySpace.
I moved to MySpace. I think soon. I think I moved to MySpace pretty much as soon as I graduated because I'm like, I don't fucking go to high school anymore, so fuck this shit. And people were acting really weird.
I guess I was just like so used to Skonex that um I didn't want to create a MySpace because I didn't want to learn new things. Like you know,
Now there's a new thing every fucking year.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's on that TikTok bullshit.
And it's funny because after I got into MySpace, I was just like stuck on MySpace like how I was with StoneX and didn't make a Facebook until for mad long for the same reason that I didn't make a MySpace.
And the same shit with Instagram. You didn't start Instagram. You
Yeah.
just started your Twitter.
Yeah, I literally just started my Twitter. Um Instagram, it took me a minute to make an Instagram. Um and I'm not even on Instagram like that. Like I'm mostly on Facebook.
Um, that's something we could talk about.
Teachers were talking to students. Oh my god, speaking of that, there was this one girl that I went to middle school with, and I feel like her and the gym teacher had something going on because like I remember there was this one time that he had to take over our class for something. I don't know if that the teacher wasn't there or whatever, like running late. I don't know what it was, but he had to take over our class and he was giving us certain assignments, but he was letting her slide. Like they was just chatting. Like yeah, like they were like in their own little shit, like chatting, and she wasn't doing her work.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
But remember a time before all the social media shit, where if you wanted to link up with your friends, you had to literally go to their house and knock on their doors.
Oh
Or
my
call
god, you
them.
remember the three-way phone calling?
Oh man. um, shit. Just life before social media, before cell phones. You had to be home before dark, before the street lights came on. If you weren't there, you had to get a payphone, tell your mom and dad like where it was at, and all that. And people using payphones to do certain shit. People having beepers and they're texting each other codes. And shit.
Hello, Jolt.
Hey, Joe Art, what's going on?
That's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird, man.
I did.
Zales and I actually have a memory together at Fortuna Park. We actually was sitting by the pond over there, and that was where we first said we loved each other. Dial up.
There's.
We actually got together in a park at 86th Street called Car Shows Park. It's a really nice park. That's something that you should probably go check out, Natalie. It's a nice park.
Yeah. Call Shows Park on 86.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Gracie's mansion is. The supposed home of the mayor. Well, the mayor of New York used to live there.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think they do anymore, especially since maybe Bloomberg's gonna live in the house. But yo soy el Michael Bloomberg, el mayor del Nueva York. Then with his bad Spanish, and so he's fucking a billionaire. So you think he's gonna live in that fucking house? He's like, I want a block in Manhattan. But
so my shirt is it says Skynet on it. It's from Terminator. I fucking love Terminator. This movie, I used to watch it, the first and the second one back to back.
I used to watch it though.
The VCR.
VHS.
Yep. VHS. I used to go and play the first movie, rewind it, put the second movie on, rewind it, put the first one back in.
Anybody ever fucked up a VCR tape, a VHS tape with the VCR?
I was actually like 5 years old watching that movie. Fucking Terminator. I love that shit. I still watch it to this day.
Terminator is shit though.
Fucking love Terminator. And then Zell's shirt he has on, the D-Generation X shirt. That's from wrestling.
WWF Attitude Era.
Attitude Era was the best. Oh my god.
That two there was the best. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock,
Fucking Dudley Boys, Legend Christian, fucking
The
Hardy
Undertaker,
Boys,
Kane.
Kane and Undertaker.
He said,
Fucking
yo, he said he still got some VCR tapes. Nobody set their clock on their VCR. Like, nobody. Like, I don't know. We never did it. Our stove is always fucked up. Our microwave time's always fucked up. No one wants to set a clock that you have to fucking set every time the power's off. Or every, man. It's fucking annoying. Shit. I'm nostalgic for fucking clocks. We don't got no goddamn analog clocks no more. Everything's digital.
Yeah. Only way you'll see that is if I can get an actual like watch.
There's certain places that are removing reading analog time like clocks from their fucking like curriculum because
Yeah.
kids don't know how to read analog clocks. And I'm like, you could teach a kid in 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's always blinking.
Somebody had posted up a post about '06, like Haze, like '04 to '06 Haze. And they're like, yo, why Ella this clap for hours? And people were nostalgic for that. Like, yo, I remember. And it's like, no, nigga, you just had a very high, low tolerance back then. You have built up your tolerance over decades doing this shit. What do you think is gonna happen? That's cool that I put that up there.
Yeah, I like that too.
Nice. I use Arial. So this overlay is just a PNG. It's just text on a transparent background at 1080, and then you just throw it on top of your images. You know, it's very simple. It's very simple to do shit like this. You just make transparent PNGs and fucking so great. You know. Then eventually we want to do stuff like maybe adding like comments somewhere. But if I do comments, it'll be like a ticker. You know what I'm saying? Like do the shit at the bottom, like right here. It'll be like the comment going across, like the news.
Yeah,
Some shit
that'll
like
be cool.
that. That'd be cool. So people can still read the comments and shit.
Yeah.
And it'll look like a news show or something.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So we got a couple people in here chilling. Yes, we're using OBS for the layout still. I'm gonna end up using Streamlabs because this thing. Let's see. Hopefully we come back on. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. All right. Yeah. So one of the things I learned about this camera is that it has like a 30-second like shut off, shuts off, shuts back on, and can't do anything about it. Like I tried to see if there was a setting in Magic Lantern to turn it off, but even then I couldn't find it. It just auto powers on. It just doesn't.
It just does it.
Yeah. So like
It is.
that's something that we're gonna have to deal with perpetually on this stream. Shit, I haven't streamed. I haven't done any content in like a week or some shit. I've just been mellowing out.
Anybody remember waking up early Saturday morning just to go watch some cartoons?
I love Saturday morning cartoons. That's my shit. What was your favorite cartoons growing up?
I loved Tom and Jerry was the shit.
Tom and Jerry's my dad's shit.
Tom and Jerry was the shit. OD. Hey Arnold was awesome.
I love Hey Arnold.
Rugrats.
Rugrats.
As Told by Ginger. Doug was pretty cool.
All right. Doug, yeah, Doug. There was Doug came on Channel 7 after a while. You remember that?
No.
There was a time where Doug stopped being on Nickelodeon, and then Doug was on Channel 7, like ABC 7, with like Pepper Ann and all those other shows, and Recess, like on Channel 7. It was like he was older, he stopped wearing shorts, he was wearing long pants. All of a sudden,
yo, I don't remember that. I always remember him wearing shorts.
Yo, does anybody is Fox Kids? Yeah. Oh man, Animaniacs.
Oh, Animaniacs.
Tiny Toon Adventures.
Yes, Tiny
The
Toon.
kids are into Tiny Toon Adventures.
Scooby Doo.
I love Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo is the reason I started drawing.
Yeah.
I would I would I would record Scooby Doo on VHS and watch the episodes over, right? And then I would pause it on frames that I thought looked cool, and then I would draw the frame. You know.
Yeah, that would be cool. That's cool. I used to do that with certain things too, but like with pictures. I don't draw like I don't, but I would try. Ren and Stimpy.
I don't like Ren and Stimpy because this shit was like mad weird. Like especially as a kid, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is not even a kid show. That'd be mad fucking weird right now. But I remember Cinnamon Toast Man, and I think that was fun. He was like a superhero who like flew backwards, like with his butt, and, like his head was a piece of toast, and he was like Cinnamon Toast Man. I don't know. And then there was like it was like a toy commercial for like a slinky, but it was just a big piece of wood. It was like log. It was like log, 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 log. It's big.
Like
it's
Ed and Teddy. Remember the fucking Plank? What was his name?
Plank.
Plank, right?
And Animaniacs.
Yeah, the Animaniacs. Animaniacs.
So since like we grew up like here, our parents were broke basically when we were growing up when we were kids, and we didn't have cable like when we were super young. It took a while. Like your parents had to get up to that level. Like, oh shit, we got cable. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would watch the shit that they would put on TV, and they would put a lot of like 50s, not 50s, like 60s and 70s cartoons. Like, I fucking love the Flintstones. Flintstones was my shit. The Jetsons. And people think the Jetsons is the future and the Flintstones is the past, but the Jetsons is the future and the Flintstones is the future after that. We fuck up so bad, right? Like that we had we fucked up society and ended up going back to prehistoric times. She didn't have cable till middle school. I got cable like when my parents were like 8. Like we had lived here like for 3 years. And so, and yeah, this is the apartment like I pretty much grew up in.
Yeah. This is the apartment.
Yeah.
Where when I basically met him, this is where he lived in. And this is actually the old room.
Yeah,
this is his room that he grew up in. And now it's our room.
Yeah. But he was a lot from. Hey, his first TV was a giant box. The big booty TVs, them shits.
Oh my god, them shits.
My dad loved them. Them big old TVs, like. So we have a 50-inch TV mounted on the wall, and if that shit was a big booty TV, we wouldn't have this bed. I wouldn't have this bed. We wouldn't be able. The camera would not be where it is right now.
Yeah.
It is mounted in front of so it'll the big booty TV would come out and it'll take up literally the whole half of the room.
I remember those phones with the sliding keyboards.
Oh, what should we call it?
The what is it? The sidekicks? You talk about the sidekicks?
Oh, and nigga technology. That shit was.
There was other phones though.
I hated those fucking sidekicks and shit like that, man.
Everybody wanted them shit.
Everybody thought there was hot shit with that phone. I could aim. I have a keyboard. All right, so all you do is talk to thoughts. Basically, that's what it meant. That's what. Oh, I talk to thoughts. That's what. And back then they weren't thoughts. They were what we call them. Back then.
Tricks.
No, not tricks. Tricks is like an actual prostitute.
No, but people will call. I've heard.
You probably call a little hoe.
I've heard tricks. I've heard skeezer, tricks, just straight up hoe.
Got a little skeezer. I'm gonna pull up on. A little. Fuck those.
Oh, the Razor was my fucking phone. That was like one of my favorite phones. Chicken heads, yes. Chicken heads. Oh, Razor was like one of my favorite phones.
We said Razors, I thought scooters.
Oh. Smut, yeah.
Oh, wow, yo, she's
Cum bucket.
Buddy. Smutty buddy come butt their whole ass.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
We used to say smut buckets too. Smut bucket, cum bucket.
Hoochie.
You know what a hoochie mama.
Hooray, hooray, hoochie mama. That's my song.
Word.
That-
That's the song you get ratchet to.
I mean, but songs like that 808 Miami booty bass shit. Like, people trying to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? There's songs that I like that.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like this shit is it's so different now. Speaking of, that's a good segue into music.
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen one of these?
It's fucking. It's a fucking final.
When's the last time you seen one of these, folks?
We did have a record player here. When we want to listen to music in such a more like rich way, we put that on.
It's like music is like chocolate cake, right?
Yeah.
But like records are like a moist German chocolate cake with some coffee in it.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Like it's
intensify
like,
that chocolate, like very creaminess. That's what that's like. They're coming back. Yeah, there's a lot of like new artists who got records. We actually got some Mac Miller here.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nostalgic for a time where the world had Mac Miller. So that's my shit. When I was a kid, this is like one of the first rap records that blew my fucking mind, yo. This shit, like, yo, there was 9 of them. There's 9 of these niggas, bro. And they all nice. They all nice. What?
Weird. If you guys haven't seen the show, what is it on Netflix or
Yeah,
Hulu?
The American Saga on Hulu.
On Hulu. Go watch it.
Go watch
that shit is really good.
Really good. It's good.
We got through that whole season within a day.
Watch 10 episodes.
Literally one day.
One day.
We were stuck.
Yeah.
Y'all, we were stuck.
And then of course, if you got that, right, you gotta have the only built for Cuban links, the purple tape. It's a purple record.
Mm-hmm.
The record is purple.
They'll be able to see it because there's a lot of light in here too. Oh wait. Oh, you could kind of see it, but not really.
It's kind of see it's purple.
You can kind of see it, but it's like a really dark purple.
I'm trying to see if I can do that weird shit that does with the light.
Yeah. Oh. There you go. You can see it a little bit right there. It's like right at the edge. Right there.
It's like it's a clear purple.
Yeah.
Purple tape. Now we got a
dope.
purple record. Look like a Jolly Rancher disc.
Yeah, basically night purple, really dark.
I'm like, that's one thing I miss from when I was a kid, like going to like record stores. You know what I'm saying? Like Tower Records, Virgin Mega Store.
Oh my God!
Woody.
Remember when Marcus got stopped?
This nigga was shoplifting at fucking Virgin on Union Square. This stupid nigga.
He got stopped and taken back into the fucking security shit. Oh my God! And we had to. She's like, just go. Like,
oh, salsa. Oh man.
Oh yeah,
salsa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even Puerto Rican. And I fucking love salsa. I think that shit is better than merengue. I think that shit is better than bachata. I think that shit is fucking salsa song with the trumpet. How them niggas be going bro, like that other music is dope too. But nigga, you put on some, like just salsa.
It's just
You know,
It just makes you. It makes you want to
makes
dance.
you
I'm
want
not
to
saying.
dance.
I'm not saying any of the other music doesn't do that, but that definitely wants makes you want to get up.
Yo, if you invest in like some good speakers and like once you because you got a P once you get your PC and shit, I always suggest that you get like an audio interface, like a Scarlett, like a Focusrite Scarlett, which costs like $100. You're able to connect your PC and basically any PC, even your laptops. You can connect that right into. If you got a USB connection, connect it to your speakers and everything, and you could get your shit going. That's a quick get your quality up tip, and then you can connect anything into there. So if you got records, you can connect a record player to a mixer, whatever, because I feel like if you're gonna have a record, there's record players that go through USB, like just having the raw audio, fuck all that other shit. But uh, you put that shit in and play your records and boom, nice sound, speakers, and you just be chilling, vibing, and it's a great experience.
Bass boosted.
Yeah, with and get a subwoofer. Get a subwoofer. A
We
subwoofer.
actually have a subwoofer.
Yeah, get yourself a subwoofer. I know the neighbors don't really hate us that much because we be putting shit. The neighbors don't be riffing too much because we playing shit like this sometimes.
Gotta have that Michael on vinyl. Gotta have that Michael.
Now this one is an original printing. It came from whenever this album came out. So this album is older than both of us. You know what I'm saying? This right here, this record, been on Earth. This particular copy right here has been on Earth longer than me and Crystal did. And not only we got that, but we gotta have. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get bad.
We have that.
Oh, we do have bad. Word, yes.
We need to get dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Michael Jackson. This is When I was a kid, I wanted to be Michael Jackson. I used to watch that fucking Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5, the American Dream shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Michael, put that child down.
Huh?
That's what also just wrote.
Remember, I wanted to be kid Michael Jackson, not not
Not the alleged.
yeah, no,
What
not that
he
Michael Jackson.
allegedly did.
I wanted to be child celebrity Michael Jackson, getting chased by girls and being overwhelmed because I'm so shy, Michael Jackson. That one. Remember the fucking movie, the 10-hour miniseries with the kid who's the voice from Lion King?
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't that same kid in? No, I'm thinking about the wrong kid. I don't know if he's the same kid in he's in fucking that T.I. movie, the one with the skates, ATL.
Oh yeah, ATL.
What else we got here? That's like the only. Oh, we got this one. This is our shit. Another first copy. What you know about that? Your parents put this type of shit on and start two-stepping while drinking a yak, and they'd be like, "What you know about that, youngin?"
That's what this is basically.
Yeah, and this is a white boy.
Yeah, that's a white boy right there. And that white boy is so good that this album is our wedding album.
Yeah.
That's good. That a lot of songs from that album is gonna be played for our wedding.
Whenever that happens, the world gets shit together. We get our shit together too.
Yeah. Yeah, before he was white.
Let's see what else we got. We got some. So he was talking about collecting CDs. Now, even that is better, I feel, than the music. Like, not necessarily music is better, because I think a lot of music is different. Music evolves as time goes on. I think there's some music now that's way better than the music that was out before. Like, you can't tell me MC Hammer's like Kendrick Lamar, you know. So like, but getting CDs and getting physical music is so much more of an experience than just getting the song, like stream wise. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, I want to harken back to that time. You know, in some respects, like I would love to be able to print CDs and have shit like that. People don't really use that shit. Like, but there's got to be a way for artists to make money. You know what I'm saying? there's not a lot of people watching the stream, so it'll be a surprise to them when it comes. But oh well, they're probably watching later.
Yeah.
You know, as they see that there's videos and shit, people are like keeping shit and whatnot. And I believe more people are gonna be here as time goes on. I don't know how long we're streaming today, but we'll see. But yeah, but getting CDs is so much an experience. Like having a fucking thing with a piece of art. You know, there was actually art that came. You know, actual album covers. You know, this like told the story of it. Oh, you looked at this and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. I want to see what that's about. You know, and then you know, like getting the lyrics and stuff like that in a book and like a bunch of stuff. You know, so
They got some Biggie in here.
so I got both of Biggie's albums, his actual album. Now this is his first joint. This is the one that had the baby on the cover, the Ready to Die. But this is how it came out as a record. A lot of people don't know it. I didn't even know that. So this is a original copy. That record came out in '94, and CD, and so this came out in '95 after because this is like a deluxe version because they did like a version with the baby cover that had like 7 tracks or some shit. And she got all of it. So it's got that things that changed. It got to give me the loop, warning, you know, juicy.
We got some Pun here.
Yeah, check show that one. That's my favorite rapper right there, Bronx.
Captain
Bronx
Punishment.
That's some shit.
Bronx Made.
Yeah.
Pun.
Yeah.
Gotta have some Pun.
Yeah, shout outs to Get On Down for a couple of these. If you ever looking for getting records, go get your records on Get On Down. Get On Down. They got this shit. They sell the purple joint like this. This is a clear one. Like they do.
Oh,
they do
this
some
one is the clear
yeah,
one.
clear.
Let's show that one real quick.
The Art of Slim Shady LP, the one where he's on the bridge on the dock or some shit. My favorite songs from Slim Shady LP. That's what I'm nostalgic to for old Eminem.
It's like an icy kind of like.
I don't like Eminem.
Clear.
Now. Seemingly, it's wrong for me, a rapper, not to like Eminem's music now. I'm not saying he's not a bad rapper. He's still a very competent rapper. It's just the way that he structured his songs, and I don't feel like they like sound like. Not I'm saying he has to sound a certain way, but I feel like for the hype that he gets, his music should be so much better, and it should be so much like. I feel like the last good Eminem album, you know, was Recovery, the one with Not Afraid. Like that was like he had some songs on it, you know, and even then I feel like they haven't aged out, you know. But like Slim Shady LP, you know, Marshall Mathers LP, the joints where he did Stand and like Who Knew, never, you know, that shit was crazy, you know. The fucking I don't make black music. I don't make white music. Yeah. I make fight music for high school kids. Put lives at risk when I drive like this. Put lives at risk with a knife like this. Shit. You probably think I'm gonna get tape deck now. But this is one of my other favorite rappers growing up. Austin. The records that you see when he pull up, like the rap records, you should check these shits out. These are like classic rap albums. If you really into, like, I see you doing your rap shit, and you know you dabbling in the culture. I feel like it's very important that you look at some, you know, some real shit too. Like I know you fuck with Juice and X, and these are the rappers that spoke to them, that inspired them to, you know, because Nas is like an inspiration to mad rappers. J. Cole's favorite rapper is Nas. You know, a lot of people fuck with Nas. I don't really fuck with Nas new shit like that. You know, I feel like it's kind of he's going the Jay-Z route. I feel like I'm old now and I'm established. I'm like the old guard, so we're gonna be like real kind of offbeat, unorthodox. Try to rap like MF Doom, but be Rick Ross at the same time. Shit, I don't know. I don't like it. You know, but besides that, this is one. This was my shit right here. This album was my shit. My favorite Nas songs are on this album. I Gave You Power. That best Nas song ever. I love that song. I used to fucking I used to go into my cousin's room. I was like 6, 7 years old. I used to take his tapes and CDs and shit, and I would take these shits and I would lift his fucking weight in his, his plastic weights in his room and shit, trying to get Aki. I was like a little ass kid, yeah.
She said she don't like the new Nas.
I'm actually that's dope. That's dope. I don't like the new Nas. I heard some of his shit the other day. Mills kind of fuck with it.
Easy
Speaking
E.
of, happy birthday to Mills. It's your 30th.
Yeah,
October
happy
26th.
birthday, bro.
Happy Scorpio season. You know, when you see this, getting a shot. What's another record? This is another record we fuck with. This is very nostalgic for us. This is like another one of our records.
Yeah, we love this album. Like, we listen to it in the shower. We listen to it while cleaning. Listen to it sometimes, but I don't really listen to music when I'm cooking. I usually like listen to documentaries and like stuff like that. But
But
that's like one of the go-tos. Definitely.
This was the shit like so if Natalie understands that, not having cable, how we used to get in music. We were listening, through the radio, or we would watch video music box.
Jack is in here.
What's up, Jack? So video music box, channel 33, Ralph McDaniels will play this shit. And sometimes they'll play like rock and different shit, because it's different, different times for different types of music, or just play whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they will play Sublime and shit. That was like back in '96, and I was like, this is different. I like this.
You just put the gorilla emoji.
What up, Jack?
Oh yeah, I remember doing that. Recording tapes from the fucking radio.
That was my shit. Back in the so only radio stations I would listen to as a kid, dead ass, was Hot 97.
Hot 97.
I would only listen to Hot 97.
Remember when 104.5, Power 104.
Power 105.1.
Yeah, 105.1.
When they came out and everybody like, oh, there's another rap station.
Yeah.
But at that point, I wasn't really into radio. And then when I worked at Lids, I fucking hated both of them. I hated both of them by the time I worked at Lids. Like, I stopped liking Hot 97 when I was like 12 years old. I was like, this shit is garbage. And anybody know, remember Star? The morning show with Star, whatever the fuck, on Hot 97?
Nah, I don't remember that.
Troy Torre. Well, he's kind of in hot water right now. A lot of rappers that you're nostalgic for, right, are doing some scam shit right
now. Oh yeah, that's another Who's Man's video that the Zales is gonna be working on.
So in the future, I'm gonna be talking about how these industry niggas be doing some weird shit. We'll find out about that later. All right, so let's see.
Oh my god, yeah, it's kind of whack. Listening to songs like when they censor shit, or when the fucking DJ or whatever you want to call him, the fucking announcer, the radio announcer.
I mean, he is a DJ.
He'll be screaming over the fucking.
You know who I hate for that shit? Fucking this.
He said Illuminati.
Illuminati! Fucking that was DJ Clue or some shit like that. Fuck nah, I hate fucking D.
But I was gonna say, yo, I don't know why, but I thought it said Lumity. Anybody remember Lumity? One Hit Wonder ass.
And sleep if I dare.
Didn't you work with her brother?
I didn't work with him. She wanted me to do some stuff for him, like embroidery stuff.
Oh,
He's a basketball player. He's Harlem.
Oh, okay.
I hope you're doing good now. I don't know That's back then. When I was working over there at that shop and shit. So
Hi, hater.
alright, so what we're gonna do right now is, since we talking some music,
That was the shit. Do you remember her comeback song? She had did a video to it, and that was like the only other song like that was like by her or whatever. She had like lost mad weight or whatever. I forgot what the fuck it was called. But it was basically about her going out with her girls or whatever. Do you remember that one?
gotcha. Okay. I'm very sorry.
I don't know why it's not showing up here.
So
Okay. Oh my god. I forgot what it was called though. You don't remember that one? I remember that one. My brother was like mad hyped that she was coming back out.
All sing it together and
But DK, she came back out because she didn't stay out.
just gonna make sure
I didn't like
things are good here. We're gonna be playing, so we're since you're nostalgic and shit, right? And we're talking music. I want to talk some stuff here. Well, not talk stuff. I want to listen to some old stuff. Just gotta make sure everything's fine. I don't see what's going on. There's no audio.
I don't understand why it's like hell up in Africa, and why they can't build more wells in Africa. Got them boxed in like the cells up in Attica. Trying to change the way people think they coming after. I don't understand why it's so hard to fight poverty, when every day somebody's winning the lottery. Obviously making a mockery of democracy. I'm searching for the truth, trying to find the proof. Why you call your cars whips, I call your chain a noose. Slave mentality destroying the youth. The way the world works, I see it clear like a crystal. Catholic priests touching them kids, I'm touching animals. Just paying the rent. I don't know about balling, all I know is the stress. Dudes making it rain, I'm drowning in debt. Still trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
It's odd here. It's making sound, but we don't hear it.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
Hit the bodega, get a Dutch in the top pop. Mad cops in the
Oh, you did? Never plugged it in.
No, it was plugged into the wrong
Oh.
port. Alright, so since we're talking about
Pick up that book, How to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse, while you're at it. Well, you killed them in the safe room. I'm a zombie, tell them something. There's no use in fucking you already. But the virus of the Billy Masters. Who need you to think of pirates? Nothing that you niggas ever made nobody buzzing. Rolling with my diamonds, we on a special assignment. Shuffling through the night, looking for victims for playing with sick. Twisting the violent. You can say that we got. You got the turn to hold them in it. And get your head out there. You motherfuckers don't have it. All like a diamond. Perfect timing. Zales from Rosary to the end times later. Your girl's tracking me, she's a midnight train. Homicide, metal, tournament, hip house, got a hold of a body and educated New York. Ready to protect the game, but niggas don't fuck around. Breaking down from the 100. Now we're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. And melody, rising the shot eyes, visions getting hazy. Breezes swerving, foaming, like symptoms of the lady. Spoiling up from burning, throwing anti-toxic burners. My heart reacts to raising reaction, I think I'm turning it. I'm very, I'm a zombie, I'm terrible to shed. Better be an iron gone, nothing walking for the dead. I'm a dead, come up here, so that I'm on the air. If we energize, this is what I get, that's all we get. Hold on, wait, and can't compete with us, the lady in the beating. Who survive the best, try your best to hear no see my life. Standing there, laying there, I see someone who call yourself an animal. My zombies, you bringing with us. We sharing not a single living living. You know that really, so I'm sure that I've been really is not even. We direct them to people because demons in the building, not the resident of evil. We're my fucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. Hey, yo, we straight hitting the shit. My clip, bringing apocalypse. Go ahead and pop it, cause on me there ain't no stopping this. Come right to apocalypse until everybody's a squatting it. We're the embodiment for dominance. So we're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. Yo, that's AFK flow. Pulling through your brain goes. Wave bye when you die, but the stay rule. I know I'm not bad, but my face see my name go. King of the pirates, we ain't even in the same boat. Working with a legend, it's best that I'm sending. I take it to the human book and go, this is deceptive. Sitting blue magic in your veins like some riches. Shoot till you die, then I find another interest. I'm so cool in my presence on it. I skip a few more dippers, I'ma have myself a nice thriller. You never heard of me perfect, I'm kinda liking it. I spit that crazy shit, versus me racing biking it. Got your head bumping, hey Mikey, I think he's liking it. Really sit right up with a knife, put it on 10 balls. Bring that in, old body thunder sound like Deadpool. Team jackets is going out, we leave a like a record from the fucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. Okay, lightning strikes both times at once. We're making the passes. Quarantine the area. Go and get your hands that's true. I don't like your attitude. You better show gratitude. But when you can watch me, walk the longitude and latitude. Spreading this infection, faster than no projections. Sickness, spits, and vexes, but your nemesis and what you break the ground. Playing Texas, body parts don't go like if you're all that's left is your left and you listen in one direction. The T-virus had one, so I had to make some corrections. Now that it's so vector, it's rolling a deadly weapon. And everyone hybrid that can even penetrate heaven now. If I'm death is imminent, God is the insurrection. It's spitting this infectious disease. Ready for testing that umbrellas over everyone eating and taking seconds. Steady flowing truth in the booth, I'm making confessions and they call me true fire. Causing the resurrection, making fucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. Hey yo, we straight in your shit. My clip, be the apocalypse. Go ahead and pop it, cause on me there ain't no stopping this. We'll break the apocalypse until everybody's squatting and ready to embodiment for dominance. So we're my motherfucking zombies. We're my motherfucking zombies. fucking best. Y'all the fucking greatest, yo. We love y'all.
It's a little Apollyon trophy
So that was
that they won there at Boogie Mike's.
Yeah, so
Art
that
Act.
was me and the homies years ago. We were in a group called the Apollyans. That was a space that we used to rock at. It was called RDAC, which stands for the Rebel Diaz Arts Collective. They are an activist hip hop group from Chicago. They be traveling the world, usually South America, to spread activism through their music and you know, like enrich people by actually helping out in causes.
They've done plenty of marches and protests all over, not just here in New York. They've been to Chicago. They've been to plenty of places.
Cali, they get love everywhere.
Yeah.
And good people. Shout out to Rod Stars and Gonzalo. Shout out to both of them. They're brothers.
Yeah.
They Chilean.
And they actually have a sister who sings too.
Yeah.
They have a sister who sings, but I don't think she's like so into the music. I think she was more like, oh, we need a female on our tracks.
Is that's actually her sister?
Yeah, I believe that was their sister or cousin or something like that. I know there was a family member. I know that much.
Okay.
They were related.
All right, let's see what else we got here. I can show. Let's see. Get this shit set up. Yeah. Because we talking about nostalgia. We talking about the times we've had.
Yeah.
We've been together for a decade and a half. You know.
They were getting a lot of buzz, and that was one of the most requested songs. Every time they got on stage, they wouldn't even be planning to do Zombies. And people be like, nah. Y'all, how y'all gonna do that to us? Y'all can't do that to us. Y'all gotta do Zombies.
Let's see.
That shit was dope, though. Some fun times, man. So the guy who was in the previous video, the one in like the pinkish reddish sweater, is the one who filmed this video. We miss that guy, man. He's in Florida. He moved over there. And we're trying to bring him back home, back to New York, back to the Bronx, man.
Why it's like hell up in Africa, and why they can't build more wells in Africa. Got them boxed in like the cells up in Attica. Trying to change the way people think they coming after you. I don't understand why it's so hard to fight poverty, when every day somebody's winning the lottery. Obviously making a mockery of democracy. I'm searching for the truth, trying to find the proof. Why you call your cars whips, I call your chain a noose. Slave mentality destroying the youth. The way the world works, I see it clear like a crystal. Catholic priest touching them kids, I'm touching issues. Just paying the rent. I don't know about balling, all I know is the stress. Dudes making it rain, I'm drowning in debt. Still trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
This shit, I think
Bodega, get a Dutch in the top pop. Mad cops in the corner, you know them hot blocks. I get stopped because I fit the description of every black and Latino. They trying to stick in the system. They don't notice the difference. They only focus submission. Putting me in the morgue or locking me up in prison. Searching me for a pistol, but all they found was my roller. Now they looking for drugs. They trying to meet their quota, but I'm just a kid from the hood that's doing all he can. I'm asking them if there was justice for him, Molly Graham. I'm not a slave hand officer, I'm a made man. I think your perception is what behind your Ray-Bans. There may be haters and showing you I'm the enemy, but in reality, the antagonistic entity just wanna sentence me. But I know the recipe, and so my remedy is screaming, fuck you and your deputies. Yeah. Woo. Lord knows. Trying to survive. Yeah. Yo. What about Ayanna Jones, Abner Louima, Lloyd Morgan, Kenneth Chamberlain Sr.? People dying for their rights in Egypt and Tunisia. Crooked politicians pulling strings like Geppetto. Once I get the money, I'ma bring it back to the ghetto. Word to mama, wish they never brought crack to the ghetto. The strong pick on the weak, people sleep in the streets. Another baby is born with nothing to eat. This shit is deep, they raise the cost of living. Think about those that fought the system. Either they died or got tossed in prison. It's the truth, you ain't trying to hear it. They making music, you can't find the spirit. Even if you around the lyrics, priorities is backwards, but wait, it gets deeper. Like why athletes get paid more than the teachers. And damn, yo, what happened to the leaders? It's hard to fight the power when my people killing over sleepers.
Yo, the song produced by Bright Ones, who's in the building today. It's called Let the Clouds.
Turn it up a little bit. Alright, get to the
Yo, the song produced by Bright Ones, who's in the building today. It's called Let the Clouds. Yo, from a city that never sleeps, so I never quite get a piece of the beat. You'll never know when it's beat. From a place where young girls get raped in the park, making the quick successes when we reach the spot. He needs to go the road, the baby go to the park, the incredible road girl, look in the heart, stand straight, the city way in the heart. This time a gunshot, they was breaking the heart. You will never catch a break in the spot. You gotta take it, you can get trapped on the block. Just like the lake, this place that was part of me, can't say stop me. When they use the lottery, then that's the robbery. I think tonight you get gems with no terror. Friends and faces I can never protect. Fuck Giuliani for making this mess. And a second fucking blooper for making this stress. This skyscraper cut the clouds until they bleed. The blood washes down and they get into the sea. The sea grows and bars up in concrete. They can't wait for more blood to flow into the street. They can't wait for blood to flow into the street. That grows the seed in the concrete. Cause the flow watch out and they expect to see. The skyscraper cut the clouds until they bleed. Skyscraper cut the clouds until they bleed. Until they bleed. People struggle from around my way. Or you balling, don't even run your mouth that way. We snatch change slowly to satisfy the hunger while you talking beats in the twins, satisfied with others. Only thing we can count on is their bodies alive. Broken promises and the tears that we cry. Homicide, suicide, mortality rate drop. Struggle down with the bottom of state eyes. Learn that space, don't survive in this wicked place. Have a vision, just another way to break the state. But don't get it twisted, we gon' break the weight. You just move it, we'll break the place, shake the place. But we can break mother stick with my skin. Cause the feds try to sleep with me in. And if they do, we know we'll fall for the end. I promise one day you will see me again. So, thank you.
Yo, everybody give it up for my fellow. Put your hands together. Dance on my mind. I get ready to.
Let's go back to talking to the people. Hello, everybody. Yep. So those were old performances from years ago. We was talking. We nostalgic for performances. I want to go out and perform again. You know, with this pandemic shit, like people being stuck home, like shit is boring. You know, I want to be out there getting more in the mix, especially since like the stuff was growing, and I'm a stickler for being out there and, you know, making moves and shit. I feel like an hour and a half. So from now, gonna go into another thing. We did some music. What are we gonna talk about now? Uh, uh,
What's some things that you guys remember as a kid?
you know what I'm nostalgic for? Remember when you can go into a store like a week or two after a shoe drop and you can just go buy the shoe?
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
can't do that no more. That shit is gone before it even releases.
Yeah, like, all right, so I haven't bought like a pair of like sneakers in a minute, and these aren't mine. These are Crystal.
Just got the all black foams that just recently dropped.
Anthracites.
Yeah.
These sets came out in 2007. That was like a year after we met each other. We didn't buy these, but I always wanted a pair of black foams.
Yeah, and the bottoms are actually different than the 2007 versions.
Nah, wait. Nah, you're thinking about the stuffs. The stuffs have ears. But you can't just go into a store and buy those today.
Yeah,
They're gone. Back in the day,
it was hard to find those. Like he's waiting for his pair now.
I had to buy them through StockX. I had to pay
Mhm.
fucking reseller price.
Yeah, it was hard to find his. Like,
And for these feet, you see these feet? You see this foot? You know how expensive shoes are for this foot?
well, my foot is mad small.
I'm always throwing my leg up in the goddamn room. Yeah. Ooh, throwbacks to the sneaker shit. The Jordan 3s, the black cement 3s.
I like the white
Which you're
version.
gonna see in the next video. um, just Jordan 1s, the breads.
Yeah,
You know,
my favorite Jordans are the sixes.
yeah,
I want another pair of the
I
sixes.
never had a pair of sixes. I want a pair of sixes. So
They dope though. Like,
they're comfy as shit. I like the 13s.
yeah.
I like the 11s. I don't like the 12s. The 12s don't look good on my feet. On your feet, they look dope. You know.
Small feet.
Yeah. And then, you know, of course, being from New York, you gotta have your Tims up, gotta have your butters on, your constructs, you know what I'm saying? The 6-inch boot with the brown real leather cuff, not that black shit. And then the field boots, you gotta have the beef and broccolis, and then the Air Force Ones.
I want some dead asses. I haven't had some dead asses in my life.
The butters, as they call
Yeah.
them. I never called them that shit. I never called them the butters. Always called them constructs. My father was a construction worker, but he never did work in Tim's because, of course, they don't have a steel toe, and then of course they're not expensive. He's like, but of course, you want me to wear boots, but you don't want to put me in Tim's. I want to still not wearing Tim's.
Now we wear Docs.
Yeah, Jack Martens.
We wear other fucking. I had some Keens, but I lost one shoe from when I broke my fucking ankle. They had to cut one off of me. They had to cut that fucking shoe off of me. But I don't mind having those same fucking colorway.
That shit was dope.
Yeah, they were dope. They were dope as fuck.
And then what else? Other shoes.
Oh, we all got the Red Hirachis, Zales and Diamond, both our boys. We like to do like the family thing too, the family footwear.
I remember back in the day, I had a pair of Prestos, and I was like, they're popular now. Everybody used to crack on me for wearing the Prestos back in the day.
Y'all remember the ice creams? Those shit was mad expensive for no reason.
I had a pair of ice creams.
Yeah, I remember.
I had a pair of ice creams, and I had a pair of Bapes, the bathing apes.
Yeah.
It's just that like Air Force Ones. My shit was like green, yellow, and red. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. a lot of old school shit is starting to come back too. Like um ASAP did a shoe with the guy who ran Osiris or whatever, and they did a shoe that's like the D3. The shit's that. See shit like that. I should have pulled the pictures. I pulled the picture. But it's a learning experience for sure. This is a mellow stream.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people.
A lot of our streams, we're barely prepared for our streams because a lot of them are so random. Like this stream was literally thought of this morning, and Zales was like, "Should we stream today?" I'm like, "Yeah, we could stream today, but what are we gonna stream?"
And then she asked, and I was like, "Oh, see, somebody wants to see us. At least one person wants to see us." And then more people.
Then I was like, "Oh, the nostalgia thing." Vic actually gave us that idea.
Shout out to Vic. He's gonna be back soon. There was a video that was released with the stuff that happened in the comment thread of this chick's video.
Yeah.
She didn't have much to say about me because I wasn't going hard like Vic was, and that's just Vic's character. You know, we get Vic, and he doesn't mean
any
he's not bad or anything
harm to anybody.
You know, and I think he was gonna drop something in response to that. But her video though that she dropped today, it did clear up a lot of stuff. She doesn't see me as like an antagonistic person, which I'm not, you know. And
she did say she watched the
she watched it afterward, and if she wants to get more information, I'm willing to show her and let her know. And but at this point, like, I don't think at this point nobody should report it like about the stuff, because me and Vic got the stuff that is coming out soon with that. But you know, there was things that stopped us from doing it when we were supposed to.
Vic is the one who recommended you here. That's actually dope. Yeah, we've gotten really close with Vic over the past couple weeks.
Yeah,
he's a really cool dude. We actually spoke with him earlier today on Discord on a voice call.
Yeah,
just hanging and vibing.
That's something that we're gonna be doing more too with the fans and stuff. Instead of doing streams and stuff, people just want to chill with us. We'll probably be on a Discord and stream there for a bit, you know, because at that point it can be a little bit more loose. Like, it doesn't have to be so. I don't know. But the way we do it here is a little bit more done out, I guess. Even though the setup is not that hard, but it is just like 2 lights and whatever.
There's actually 3 lights. Well, our lamp over there doesn't really count. That thing barely gives off any light. So most of the light is coming from the 2 lights that we have here.
Don't do shit.
Barely did anything.
I turned off those other lights.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna see us. Okay, 1 light is going off. That's 1 light, and this is usually how we have it.
You see now, it's a whole different mood now.
Should I turn off the other one?
Yeah, go ahead. Turn it off real quick.
Here. So y'all can see how dark our room is with that 1 little lamp. That thing. Yo, that lamp does nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're out. Y'all don't see us for nothing now. Oh. Woo. Now it's bright as hell.
I'm gonna put this little.
Our little lamp. We like our little lamp though. It's a cute little lamp. It's a nice turn down vibe, especially after all these lights go off.
What's going on here? Why can't I look at the live chat? All right, bro. Yep. That's our light situation.
Yeah.
So
As you can
everyone
see,
else
we
can
definitely
see
need
it.
lights in here put up.
It was completely dark.
It's completely dark. That was ridiculous. It looked like there was absolutely no light on.
Yeah. There's nothing on. It was completely dark. That's fucking hilarious. And shit.
That's funny.
So, what's another thing on nostalgia for? So remember,
I've been talking about wanting a bike.
bike.
Yeah, and that's OD nostalgia because I had a bike when I was a little girl and I just want to like just ride a bike again, you know? Like just be able to do that and just feel the wind, just
I do that with when I skate.
yeah, you get to feel that cuz you skate and stuff, like
Skating is something I've been doing for a long time.
yeah.
I remember I used to get bullied for skateboarding and I had to fucking fight people because I skate. And then yesterday we were at the skate park and it was all chill.
Mhm.
Shit was fun. Went to Van Cortlandt skate park yesterday. I used to be at 157, like crazy.
We met this one dude there. He offered us out of his fucking Jack Daniels bottle. We just met him. Like,
we didn't take it.
yeah, we didn't take any, but we're just like, oh, you know.
Yo, he could rip though. He's
Yeah.
nice. And then Edgar was there. The guy who did this tattoo was at the skate park yesterday.
Yeah, he was blading around,
Yeah.
filming some stuff with his friends. That
And
he
then Ronnie,
went there
who
with.
was in the 100 sub video,
Yeah,
and the one that I shoot videos for was there at the skate park.
yeah, we
And
met
then
up with him.
and then we went and pulled up and we went to Brent, we were in the downtown,
Yeah,
which was cool because we actually went to go downtown and actually saw what it looked like.
yeah. It was a cool ride down there.
Yeah.
It was cool hanging out with Brendan. Yeah, we went down there. They took us. They were craving food, right? So they're like, you know what? Since you guys are in the area, and you wanted to chill with us, why not come with us? So we were like, okay, fuck it, you know. So Brendan was talking about this one dumpling spot that he was like craving soup dumplings from. So I was, I got the soup dumplings, and his fiance was talking about this taco spot.
Even though it was more like a gyro.
Yeah, it was more like a gyro. I mean, but there's different ones though that you
Okay.
could choose. I
The
just
fries
wanted,
are good.
yeah, the fries were good too. So we had like a little bit of what they wanted and tried that out. Oh no,
We'll be back.
we are gone.
So, speaking about gyros, remember the pizza shop back in the day? You know what's my favorite thing about pizza shops? See
The
stuff like this.
yeah,
But an actual one.
it's a little mini one, but you can actually play it, and he put a whole bunch of stickers on there to make it look old school.
Put your quarters and thingy.
Yeah. Why is it? Oh, okay.
Stop.
Psycho.
Me and my dad would go to the pizza shop. Every time we get a slice, get us a slice or a pie. Put a quarter in. And see if I can eat it. I actually never did.
And the cool thing about this is that it actually comes with a little controller, so you can play 2-player on this little screen. Yeah, exactly. It's actually funny watching them try to play on this little thing though, 2-player. Yeah, this is actually one of Zale's favorite video game. He hates the fucking movie though.
I mean, I like it now. Out of nostalgia and irony reasons.
Okay. Yankees Pizza? Where's Yankees Pizza?
Yankees Pizza is on Westchester Avenue.
Westchester.
Westchester Avenue. There's one on Morrison Soundview, and then there's another couple blocks.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen one.
Is it?
And
Ooh, it's by the school, by where I used to work at. It's like right on the other side.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they still have them. I want. Yeah, like if we ever we could just go to the Yankees Pizza whenever. Oh no.
Okay. There you go.
What about?
He knocked the camera over a little bit.
Speaking of nostalgia, what's up there?
Oh yeah, we have cartridges. Let's just take one down. Can I?
I don't think so.
So there's 3 of them up there. I'm not gonna take all of them now, but this is one. These were actually in GameStop, right?
Yeah.
GameStop actually had these, and
Which is across the street from Yankee Pizza.
these actually had T-shirts in it of the video game. So we have Super Metroid. There's The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and of course Super Mario World. Like,
And what did you
Okay.
play those on? It's
this is the mini version.
It's not the
Imagine.
original one. Super Nintendo. This is the mini one, and it has. These are the ones for the Switch.
Yeah.
Anybody remember that? That was my shit. Super Nintendo. And if anybody's
Hello,
older,
Amber.
you remember the Nintendo.
Yeah, the
These are for the
Nintendo.
Switch, though. These
We're
controllers.
good. Just hanging out here, talking about memories and nostalgic items and stuff. How you
If-
doing?
Yeah, how are you doing, Amber? Hope all is well.
Yeah, the Nintendo. Oh my god, my grandmother, she fucking loves Super Mario.
And everything is a Nintendo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the Spanish household, everything is a Nintendo.
Xbox,
La jugando Nintendo.
yeah, you playing the Xbox, the PlayStation,
Nintendo.
Nintendo. So many great video games. I love Street Fighter, Super Mario Kart, Legend of Zelda. So many Legend of Zelda titles. You love Tetris.
Oh yes, Tetris is my shit. Fucking love Tetris.
Speaking of Tetris, I love Tetris over here.
Oh yeah. So since I love Tetris so much, my sister actually bought this for me. I don't know if it was for my birthday, Mother's Day, or Christmas. It was one of those 3. Not sure what. What's something you're nostalgic about, Amber? What are y'all nostalgic about? Natalie,
Be
you too.
honest. Wait, what do people miss? What do people wish they could have more of from back in the day? 25-cent chips.
Oh yes, y'all remember when the fucking candy bars were 50 cents?
Peanut juice, a nickel.
Yeah, yo, I used to go ham on peanut
Used to
chews.
come up with $1 back in the day.
I used to go ham
Get a
on
bag
peanut
of
chews.
hair for $1 now.
Oh, one of my favorite things to get after school from when I was going to middle school especially, was Sega Genesis. I had a Sega too. We had Sega.
Sega. I wasn't a Sega kid.
Yeah.
I was a Nintendo kid. My dad wasn't gonna buy 2 systems, but the Sega Dreamcast was shit. My friend had a Sega Dreamcast, and that thing was like we played so many fighting games on that shit. Yeah, Power Stone 2, versus Capcom 1 and 2, uh, Street Fighter 3, um, Virtual Fighter? No. Maybe Soul Calibur or something. I think Tekken may have came out on it. I don't think so.
I like Tekken 2.
Tekken was my shit.
Yeah.
Tekken in the arcade was my shit.
That was my fighting game. Like Smash Bros and
You can't play that.
yeah, that's not Tekken. It's Tekken.
Smash
Street
Bros.
Fighter, that's his shit.
Smash Bros is not that complicated. Like if I were to sit down with you and show you how to play Smash, and if you were to play from the beginning and find a character that you're good with, and hopefully
all of that, and then I need to get used to seeing a whole bunch of shit happening on the screen, because there's sometimes I lose myself in the mix.
Everybody does that. I even do that. I don't know where the fuck I am.
I'm like, where the fuck did I just go?
When you're used to playing like maybe one-on-one matches, but when it's like fucking 8 people in the match, it's crazy.
Yeah, my mom has stories about like buying like multiple outfits on just $20. She'd be like, okay, I got 3 pairs of jeans, I got 5 shirts, and a pair of kicks, and then with $20.
Skippies.
Yeah, like little skippies and shit. My mother loves skippies.
And it's funny because people, she's like, she look at a pair of Vans and she's like, oh, those are skippies, and then Vans are.
Yeah. Oh my god. The story she would tell me.
Huh?
Yeah, the stories she would tell me.
Shit, man, it was the Bronx used to be crazy back.
Mm-hmm.
Like this whole area was like fucking, it was all like burnt out and like empty.
Yeah.
The
Abandoned lots and stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy. And like New York in the suburbs was just bugged out. Being up here in the Bronx, so it's like it looked like a goddamn war zone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the people who came from that, they still around, you know, the OGs, and that's why it's crazy when I see people like young kids disrespecting like the elders. The elders, it's just like, don't you know this person who's 50 years old, who's been here all their life? They see some crazy shit. They used to be on the subway probably.
That's why my grandmother is the way she is, because she's seen all that shit. She's seen it all.
My grandma, goddamn gangster.
Yeah, my grandmother's a gangster, yo. That lady is like a grandma you would never expect to meet ever in your life. Like, seriously. The guys compare her, like our friends and stuff, like some of the people that you've seen on the performances, they're like, they compare her, water? They compare my grandmother to the lady in Scarface, the part where he's getting chopped up in the bathroom with the chainsaw.
Wow.
Yeah, they was like, yo, if it was my grandmother who played that part, that scene would have been so much more scarier, because she got the piercings on her face, tattoos and all that.
Perfectly segued into movies.
Yeah.
Oh man, so many movies. We're into crime movies.
Yeah, crime movies.
So
Leon the Professional, which we mentioned in one of the our previous streams.
Goodfellas, Casino.
Goodfellas and Casino are awesome.
When we first got together, we went to go see the party.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually the first movie we went to go see together in theaters. Departed.
She'll love your grandmother.
Oh yeah, that lady's a trip. I'm telling you. She walks around with a knife and she shows it off. Doc Karen stabbing shit on her way to wherever she going. Like, she don't give a fuck. She's like, wow.
It'd be great to have her on stream one day.
Yeah.
It'll be a way different stream. We'd have to like record her and show her later. She couldn't have her line. She wouldn't give a fuck what's going on.
Yeah. Literally.
Departed. You see Departed. What other movies? Movies when we used to be back as a kid, 90s movies and shit. Like Jumanji and shit. And
Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace. You love the Terminator.
Yeah, I love
Terminator 2 is the 90s
movie. Yeah. Other
Scream.
movies. I can't really think.
Spooky
Beethoven.
Season.
Beethoven. Beethoven was awesome.
It's not. It's not a 90s movie. Man. I fucking love Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little
is my
Shop of Horrors.
shit.
Dope.
If I ever fucking like this shit, all this work we're putting in, if it ever gets me to a place where like I could perform like on stage and shit, and they do a Little Shop of Horrors thing, I want to fucking play the dentist. Fuck. I'll do these songs. Oh, you watch. You're gonna see me. Zales as whatever the dentist's name was in Little Shop of
Word.
Horrors.
What was his name?
I don't remember. But watch. One day. It's the goal. I have all these weird ass goals. That's one of them.
I should play Audrey.
You can't be a woman, you goddamn scared of me. Hey, she fell off the bike and this nigga flipped on her, bro. What's wrong with this nigga?
Running
bro?
behind him.
What I ever do to you? I mean, her. Yeah. Her. Oh.
Oh my god, that movie is fucking silly as fuck.
Does it scare you? Bill Murray, he's in the shit. He's like, the nigga, the weirdo. who's
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
Yeah.
this-"
He's like, what would make a great skit?
I need more water. That's one of my favorite things in the world right here. Jug.
That's like one of our favorite purchases.
Ever.
It was like what, $20 or something?
Nah, I don't know how much it's
But
it's
it's
not
a
$20.
insulated jug that we keep some ice ass water in there. Shit comes in handy.
Always keep hydrated.
Mhm.
But there's people
Oh
who don't
yeah,
drink
that
water.
would be a great skit. We should
What?
do it as a skit. The Little Shop of Horrors. I play Audrey. You play. Damn, what? Do you remember the dentist's name, Amber?
Yo, Pam and Gina from Martin were in Little Shop of Horrors. Remember?
Oh yeah, Pam and Jennifer. Yeah, Steven Seagal movies. One of the, I forgot the name of it, but it was where his wife gets killed and he believes his son got killed.
Remember the shit that
What
we
was the name
always-
of that one?
The shit that we always used to scream for no goddamn reason. Hey, anybody here see Bobby Lupo?
Oh yeah. What was the name of the movie?
I don't know, some shit, right to kill, something. I don't know.
Hard to Kill is the one I'm thinking of. Hard to Kill.
This nigga Steve.
Everybody say Bobby Lupo.
Everybody say Bobby Lupo. Now, I never really fucked with Steven Seagal because I was into like kung fu movies, of course, because of Wu-Tang and shit
Yeah.
like that. And seeing like like fucking Five Deadly Venoms and Shaolin versus Wu-Tang and the shit with like Pai Mei, the fucking Five Finger Death, whatever the fuck the shit, the Fist of the White Lotus and shit like that. And Bruce Lee movies, fucking Game of Death, the original, like the original cut, and Enter the Dragon. Fucking love them shits, yo.
Steve Martin played Orin. Oh, in the church that got blown up.
Huh?
That's who's and Orin in what? What movie?
Yeah.
Steve Martin played Orin.
In the church that got or I guess his name is Orin, because he's an orthodontist.
Oh.
And then the one when the house got blown up, Steven Seagal. I don't know too many Steven Seagal.
The one with the house got blown up. I don't remember that one. The one I remember is when he fucking thinks like his wife gets killed, and he thinks his son died too, and he ends up in the hospital because he got shot up too. And he ends up falling in love with the nurse that took care of him.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I don't know that movie. That's the Steven Seagal movie that like I watch all the time with like my grandmother.
Fucking, I was thinking about The Mask.
Oh, The Mask. We recently seen that. We recently watched it.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire. That's a dope one too.
Of course, Home Alone.
Oh yeah,
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Fuck 3. Oh,
Like
like
5 Home Alone movies.
yeah, like what the hell? The Chucky movies for me up until Bride of Chucky. After that, it was just stupid for me. Up and actually rewatched. I actually watched the remake of the Chucky movie that she said I'm lost.
I was so super for a second. But we're talking about movies.
Yeah.
We're just throwing out mad movies now.
Yeah, I'm just throwing out mad movies. Damn, I was gonna. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Damn, I was talking about a movie though. Fuck.
We're saying about Doubtfire. Said something about
We said Home Alone. Oh, I was saying about the Chucky.
Oh, Chucky.
That I watched the remake that happened I think a year or two ago,
Yeah,
and it was actually not bad.
It's alright.
Yeah, it was actually not bad. Like,
well, I just thought of Half Baked. I don't. That's my movie. That's my shit. Half Baked, and of course, I have a fucking.
Harold and Kumar go to White
I have a
Castle.
Godzilla tattoo. Godzilla. Their movie.
King of the Monsters.
Yeah, fucking even the 1998 version. Fucking, I still watch it.
Finding Nemo is kind of nostalgia for me because the first time I've seen it, I was actually in middle school. I was in middle school and I actually watched it in school.
Okay, so you got the when they put the cart in.
Yes, and they brought the cart in and fucking Finding Nemo. Yo, that was awesome.
And I love Pixar movies, like the original Pixar shits and whatever.
Yeah.
And Toy Story was my
Oh
shit
my
when I was a
god,
kid.
Toy Story 3 had us crying. We were like big blubbering babies watching that fucking movie.
We're gonna die.
Oh my god, no.
And then even four is fucking.
Well, I was kind of upset before. For one, they had us crying with part 3. Like, why would you do that to us? Say it's the last movie and then come up with 4. And 4 was okay.
Four was.
Yeah, it wasn't. 4 was okay.
And then I didn't know Bugs. I didn't watch Bugs Life.
Bugs Life was corny as fuck to me. I didn't really like that one.
And there was another movie that was about bugs like the same year. It was called Ants. And I'm like, the only movie I care about that has bugs is like, you know, insects is the.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of ants. Yeah, I didn't really like ants.
I fuck bugs.
Yeah, fuck bugs.
Who wants to watch a movie about fucking insects? The only insect in a movie I care about is the big fucking. It's not even a big ant, but the ant from fucking Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, Daddy Longlegs. It was the one that helped them. Yeah, it was the Daddy Longlegs.
Wait, no, not the Daddy Longlegs. Think about Honey We Shrunk Ourselves. I'm thinking about Honey We Shrunk the Kids.
Oh yeah.
With Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
You know, who's also in
yeah,
Shop of Horrors.
the fucking ant.
Who's also in
They
Ghostbuster.
They fucking they slept in the Lego.
Yeah. Lego.
They slept in a Lego overnight.
They ate like a cookie or oatmeal cream pie.
Yeah, it was a piece of oatmeal cream pie. They fucking tore that shit up.
And they were using it to like guide the ant.
Yeah. That was funny. But I love Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. The kid, it was actually the kid.
Honey, I Blew Up the Baby. That's what it was.
Honey, I Blew Up the Baby.
Yeah, I hate
Oh,
that.
okay.
It was trash.
For real, like who wants to watch?
And then there's B movies.
Trying to get all National Geographics on us, Mom.
I mean, I think that bugs aren't cool. I just guess like if you want to watch bugs, you would want to watch like a nature documentary.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, which is like I want to how actually bugs are.
Yeah.
You know, because bugs are like actually really cool insects. You know, what I mean? Animals or whatever. I don't know what the fuck people call them. I don't know what they fall in the animal species.
Yeah.
Like today, with classification, whatever. But like how a lot of them have like social aspects, like ants and like bees, how they work together to like build some.
Yeah.
Termites will destroy your house, but they'll be building like an intricate structure. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Bees pollinate like a lot of plants in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like stuff like that is interesting. Like as a kid,
Like we watch a lot of space documentaries too.
yeah.
Like we have recently watched a documentary of how the world became, like how Earth became.
Yeah,
Like,
my
after the
dad
Big Bang.
used to watch a lot of History Channel.
Yeah.
So like I'm really into documentaries and stuff like science shit. I was a nerd when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people misconstrue the fact that my name is Zales as stuff like I'm some flashing type motherfucker. I don't wear jewelry. I have like a watch. I have watches that I don't even wear. I have like some like bracelets. The bracelets you bought me, I don't even wear jewelry. You know, and but even then when you bought me an earring, I lost that shit.
I've actually never watched a B movie. What's another cartoon movie growing up? Oh, it's not a cartoon movie, but the Little Rascals.
Little Rascals.
The Little Rascals was awesome.
My shit. Cartoon movies like shit like All Dogs Go to Heaven.
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
The Brave Little Toaster. American Tail and the American Tail 5 that Goes West with the little mouse. Space Jam. I fucking loved Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. Was that a rubber band?
And shit. The Scooby Doo movies when I was there. Scooby Doo movies, like actual like long ass episodes. Whatever. Was the show just called Scooby Doo movies? I think that's. I don't know. There was the Flintstones and Jetsons movie when they met each other. The Goofy movie. You know, we talked about a Goofy movie on the Crowcast.
Yeah.
Skateboarding shit. Extremely Goofy movie.
Yeah. Goofy movie was dope though.
When I was in college, we had like an art history course or some shit. One of the people had, I forgot what we were talking about. Was it a literature course? I don't remember. Fuck, this is some course, all right? But they were talking about that we watched like Snow White, so like a lot of those like classic Disney films. But the craftsmanship is like amazing. Imagine drawing 24 frames per second, like you know, because with frame rates, like this frame rate right now, you see how like my hand doesn't blur across the screen. It's because it's at 60 frames per second. So every second there's 60 pictures in a row, right? You know, that's giving the people the image that they're getting, right? But in a movie, there's blur. There's you get 24 frames per second. For that movie, for some reason, the cinematic shit, you know, But when they draw cartoons, especially now, they draw on tubes. So instead of drawing 24 frames, they draw 12. So imagine having the time to draw 24 pictures amazingly, the way that Disney used to, and doing that 24 frames. Imagine, so that's 24 times 60. That's 1 minute of, and then if you got a fucking 60-minute, 90-minute, that's 90 times 60 times 24. That's whatever thousands of drawings to make a movie.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
That's why I never got into animation. I was like, what? They draw 24. Drawing one picture's hard enough.
Gotta draw 24 of them for one minute.
I'm kind of nostalgic for school too. I haven't been to school in a long time. I'm trying to get my shit together, go back to school, finally get a degree. Because having a degree is holding me back from doing certain things that I want to do. People don't really take them seriously, even though I have experience and I've made money doing things. I need to go back to school, and so I'm nostalgic for like learning. I'm always learning. Like I feel like now I feel like it's better to not better, but it's feasible to just take courses and learn, and not necessarily have to have a degree in something to like get a good job and get good opportunities. But like fuck it, like just to get my foot in the door, go back to school. But I remember, like I don't fucking miss buying books. I fucking hate buying books. I buy books for myself that I'm gonna keep. But if this book is only gonna be good for the semester, why the fuck am I spending $100 on this fucking book? So I don't miss that. But I do miss like being in a classroom setting, like as someone who's learning that's really fucking teaching.
Oh, show them. Where's your dad hats?
Oh, my dad hats.
Yeah. He has some cool nostalgic dad hats.
I gotta go get them.
Yeah, go get them real quick.
I guess this is where we wrap up stuff with, and after this, I guess we'll be done.
I guess. So he's gonna go get his dad hats. Show you some nostalgic dad hats going on that he had bought. One place I used to love going to as a kid was St. Mary's Park. The big ass rock there that used to slide down. Could climb up the rock and then slide down. Oh my god, that was awesome. I dirtied so many pants and sliding down that rock. That was a dope place to go. What places did you like to go to as a kid? Amber and Natalie.
We're back with the hats, yo.
What kind of park was that? Was that like an amusement park or like a regular like playground?
What? Action park? So since we were talking about nostalgic movies and cartoon movies, I forgot to mention one. Baby's Kids.
Oh, Coney Island was dope too.
We went to Coney Island for my birthday, like when I was 26 or some shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did.
Remember Baby's Kids?
Baby's Kids. Yeah. Amber, Coney Island is basically the same thing. Yeah, roller skating.
Oh, Skate Key.
Yeah. Skate Key.
And since we're talking about nostalgic movies, that's my shit right there.
Friday.
Can I get some, son? It's good for my. You ain't put in, man.
Oh my god, we used to go to Playland all the time.
I've never been to Playland.
Hey Gort. Bye Gort.
Hey, Gore came in?
He came in and said hello, can't stay, have a nice stream.
We're not gone yet. I'm gonna wrap that. What else? Nostalgic movies. I just got this one. This is brand new.
Yeah, this one just came in today.
New.
This is Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living
We
Dead.
are zombie heads. We eat up anything zombie. Like
More
anything
brains.
zombie
Return of the Living Dead. All right, so we're gonna go from movies to show. I mean, this kind of counts as a movie when you think about it, but not really. And since I got the degeneration.
Yeah, Malcolm X. X for Malcolm X. It's a Malcolm X hat.
You know,
Made a movie on his life.
I don't really wear my hats like this.
Yeah, it's usually the other way.
You
The
never
first-
see me
first
with
time.
a hat like this. I don't really be doing this. I always be like this, even if I don't care. I don't care. This is how I wear my hat. This is how right here. This right here. This is where I'm this my comfort zone right here.
Yeah, Zale's never been to Playland. He's never really been to the beach until he met me either.
I was never a beach person,
Yeah,
and then now I'm a beach person.
yeah, he loves the beach now.
Especially when we went to Puerto Rico. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm nostalgic for Puerto Rico. I want to go back.
yeah, definitely nostalgic moment for Puerto Rico. Martin, Martin.
Damn, Gina!
Gina.
Oh, you care about Mama Bird, Gina.
Oh, you care
Oh, you care about Mama Bird, Gina.
about
Shenanigans.
Shanae.
Go back in your house, Shenanigans. You're not gonna tell me what to do. I was both, you know, shit.
This is a Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's another, yeah. She's not nostalgic for Dragon Ball Z because she hadn't watched it until just recently.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really a big fan, but now I've got an appreciation for it.
Yeah, because we started from the beginning.
Is this kind of nostalgic?
Yeah, that counts as nostalgia. You used to drink at when we were kids too.
I guess.
Jack Daniels. We still drink it.
Speaking of more alcohol merch, is a Bacardi, a Bacardi mouse pad.
Yeah, we have bought one from when we went to the Bacardi factory in Puerto Rico, but we lost it, so we bought another one online.
I guess the last thing.
Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch was mentioned on one of the streams.
So,
and I was like, damn, I need to get me a box of Captain Crunch.
All right, so guys, I hope all you have a good night. If you got some nostalgic cereal in your cupboard and you can eat some, go eat some, I guess. And feel nostalgic. Catch us some time in the future.
Catch me outside, how about that?
But we will be signing off.
In Japanese, Jesus. Well, we're about to sign off, ladies.
Everybody have a good night, Amber. Have a good night, Natalie. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Oh my God, she watched the Japanese.
Yeah, in Japanese.
Wow, he was like, oh no, I'm dub over sub. And it's like, damn, why you make come on, bro. Why you did that? You're supposed to ease them in, get the subs in. Get the subs, the dubs in, and then you do the subs. Right? But everybody have a good night.
Good
Thank you
night.
for being here.
Hope you enjoyed the stream.
Yes, new videos coming out soon. For all the sneakerheads,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be putting out a video probably sometime this week before the weekend. Right. Gonna be looking at some sneakers with my man Don Jeter.
Yeah, we're gonna go visit him again.
Yep. And then but we're gonna see some sneakers. If you into this reseller culture, if you want to see what the new fresh is gonna look like, I really feel like in the future you're gonna see a lot of people wearing like B movie like and horror type shirts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna see like already I'm starting to like pull out the Grim Reapers on the shirts and the crazy looking. You're gonna start seeing shit like that a lot more. So watch, you're gonna start seeing like a Freddy Krueger and Jason and all types of shit like that on clothes. Watch, that's gonna get real popular, and I'm gonna call it now.
Yeah.
But
there's gonna be some content coming to my channel soon. I'm gonna do my nails. This set is getting fucked up, so I'm gonna record the next set I do.
and she did that set too.
Yeah, I did this set. Actually, you guys can't see it, but it's black and green.
So
But the green is really dark.
they look nice. And if you looking for more commentary, come from me. New Who's Man's coming, and it's not gonna be on what you think it is. We're not talking about any particular individuals anymore. And Who's Man's, we're gonna be talking about ideas. So my next one is going to be Who's Man's, the commentary community. I'm coming for pretty much everybody's neck. There's a lot of T channels spreading their bullshit. A lot of people misreporting on things that the bigger creators are doing that is known, that's starting to get out, and they refusing to touch it. I think that shit is corny. You don't have no integrity. Like if it's sad that people with 100 subs, 200 subs, gotta take out channels that got 13, almost 13,000 subs, got K's and they fucking in a sub count and they get all fucked in the head, like they doing bugged out shit. We after the commentary community gets their fucking ass cut, I'm moving on to some bigger things. We got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
We got a lot of fucking scammers in the industry.
Also, the stream with Vic should be coming soon.
Yeah, Vic,
we're getting everything together for that.
Yeah, Vic had he was on the sidelines for a bit, but he's gonna come back to the forefront. We're gonna be doing some shit with that. He's gonna be helping me on this video with the scam artist shit. If you ever heard the Block 365 and a lot of rappers, they hitting smaller artists up to get placements, and these people are paying $500-$700 for placements to be on mixtapes and playlists that got 40 tracks. And when you think about that shit, you take 40 people and each paying you $500, you're making $20,000 on a mixtape or playlist that don't get played at all. They getting scammed. You're basically frauding them out, and it is fraud. And I got a good community of people that I'm starting to introduce myself to, and that video is gonna have an interview with a rapper who's actually been affected by this shit. So I'm gonna keep a little bit of that stuff under wraps, but you're gonna start seeing that stuff. Look at my Twitter and stuff like that. Follow right here, Zales1. Follow right on Twitter and Instagram.
And
Same
then Zales Diamond here.
Yeah, yep. But you're gonna see more information on that. We're gonna take out these bullshit commentary channels. We're gonna take out these bullshit scam artists, and then we're gonna keep it moving. And then more other content that's gonna be on here is positive stuff. I ain't really trying to be talking about people like that. We're gonna talk about this motherfucker one more time on the stream with Vic, and after that, it's curtains for this nigga. I know he losing his mind. He still hasn't responded to me and Vic, but he still dropped my videos on Jazzy Life and
Katie Joy.
And yeah, he's still doing that, but he don't got the fucking balls to talk to us publicly. Maybe it's hidden behind his membership, and nobody should pay $25 to hear his response. You know what I'm saying? If you want to respond to me, respond so I can hear it. Don't hide behind the paywall. That's Herb shit. Anyway, everybody have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Yep. We are signing off. Stay classy.
Signing.